hope it works. Hello. If you guys are new, my name's Allie. I'm one half of the DinomiteTwins. We do outdoor owl streaming in New York City. And if you are new and you're seeing this and we're not live, just make sure that you follow, because following is free and super helpful for the channel. Follow us on all the socials, by the way. If you didn't know, something really cool was announced today. The Twitch Unity guilds are expanding. So essentially we're part of the Women's Guild, which means that it's a whole bunch of streamers that all identify as femme creators. And they also have a Black and a Latin guild. Obviously, I only apply for one of those, but they have a new one that is for Pride. So if you are part of the LGBTQIA+ community, I like to shorten it to just queer. For example, I am bi, my sister's more pan. There's slight nuances, but it's kind of the same. So hopefully we're gonna get into that. They're looking for leaders, so if you want, make sure that you apply as well. Today I'm heading up to the Upper West Side. We are going to head to Zabar's. My dad is in love with those cookies. They're like his favorite cookies. So we're gonna head up there. I was originally gonna head for bagels, but I called them and they were out of egg bagels at like 3 or something, and they weren't gonna make more for me, even though I wanted a whole dozen. So yeah, I will have to get those probably tomorrow. Hi, Rockstar. Karen Redbeard. I did not keep ants on screen on purpose. I thought it was turned off from yesterday, but apparently it wasn't. So I guess you have a couple of days left. I will say somebody actually did the monthly gold pass. So thank you so much. And you have about 3 or 4 more days to do the ant game, because it's a free way to help the stream. If you want, check the description if this isn't live, and if it is live, you can put !ant in chat and you can get the link. So right now we're on 9th Ave and like 44th. We're gonna be going all the way up to, I wanna say like 79th. I can never remember exactly where Zabar's is, but it's way up there. Oh my God, Nyctophobia! 2 whole months. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And right before an ad break too. That means you won't be suffering through ads right now. Thank you. Yeah, 30-day streak. Hope you're having a good month long of viewing. Actually, it's not a month long because we don't stream every day, but you know what I mean. By the way, it's really hot out here. Just an FYI. So far, I think the streaming schedule will be Wednesday, and then but then it will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. Wednesday might change. We'll keep you in the loop. As it is right now, it's oppressively hot. It's like 85 degrees. And the humidity is pretty high, and the humidity is not going to go down for a long time. And there's a slight breeze of like 8 or 9 miles an hour tops, and that's supposed to go down too. Tomorrow is supposed to be really bad for smoke, haze, allergies, so we probably won't be streaming tomorrow. And if that continues, we might not stream on Wednesday, so we will see. Hey, Gilfurry! Thank you for the 20% to 100 streak. Thank you for the 20 watch streak. I'm doing okay, VL. How's everybody else doing today? Hello, Alejandro. I think that's your name, right? I'm gonna say your name is Alejandro, but I don't know. There's a bunch of numbers instead. So in case you want to be called Al354 and DR0, let me know. I think it's supposed to be Alejandro though. I do have water, so we'll see how that goes. But just a reminder too, the weekend is our big streams for us. So Friday we have a dance stream. Saturday we have the mermaid parade. Then Sunday we will be on the old fireboat. So if you're not by water, you probably don't know. But fireboats are essentially like a fire truck, right? But they're a boat. So if like a boat's on fire, or like, you know, not every summer, but like every other summer, there's like a barge trash fire. Like where a barge just inextricably that is carrying trash gets lit on fire because of heat or whatnot. Then the fireboats go out and they fix that by putting out the fire. Well, there's an old one called I want to say it's like JF Harvey, but it's an old fireboat. We finally got tickets to it. It's really hard to get. We've tried to get tickets for this like 3 years. So, has it been 3 years? It might even be 4, because we tried to go before we were streamers. So that would have been 4 years. Hey, Maine. Nice to see you. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Chrissy. Hi, Patty. So, dancing stream Friday. Saturday's the mermaid parade. Sunday is the fireboat. So we'll be starting early on Sunday, and I can't remember, we might be starting early on Saturday as well. And then we'll probably be streaming Wednesday, but we'll have to see how we're dealing with the heat, because it's quite hot out here, and it's supposed to be like 92 on Wednesday, so we'll see. By the way, thank you for liking my earrings. I appreciate you. I wore them today not only because they look cute, but because they're the I don't know what he was yelling about, but I also wore them because they are the pan flag colors. So yeah, it's probably some flammable trash. You have to also remember that every year there are trash fires on the train tracks in New York. They do a pretty good job of like making sure there's no trash fires, but like people are irresponsible, so I do wear them all the time. Oh my god. Well, I hope that your laundry grows well, Hulk. And welcome on in, Rubber Ducky. This heat wave is supposed to last for several weeks, so thank you. Remember to dress in layers, and by that I mean wear very light clothing for outside because it's going to be hotter than hot, but bring like a thin sweater or jacket for the places that are like really air conditioned. I don't know if Lexi's gonna cut her hair. We'll see. What's good, everyone? There's a lot going on today, and by a lot I mean we're just walking uptown today. Nikki Splains, by the way, one of the pillar of the queer community. It's a Monday, so it's kind of chill. But basically from Wednesday onward, this whole area is just filled with revelers, especially because it's close to Pride. Oh, Southwest. If Mondays aren't bearable and it's because you like work or something, I would suggest potentially looking for another job if you can. Getting the Monday scaries is no fun. And by that I mean like every Sunday if you're like dreading waking up the next day because you hate your job so much, you know? Hi, history buff. Oh, right. Okay, so I didn't change the title, but Bagel Run will probably have to be tomorrow morning. I'll either do like a surprise stream on Twitch in the morning and it'll be really, really short. But most likely I'll probably be doing a short TikTok stream. Because it'll only take me like an hour and a half probably to get to my bagel shop and kind of walk around. But I tried going today and it was unfortunately, like it was open, but it didn't have the flavors I wanted. Yeah. Oh, there's more people now. So just remember that the Pride Guilds are officially announced. Are you excited? I'm excited. I've asked for this for years. Like as soon as they were like Women's Guild is announced, I was like, Pride Guild? Anyone? Pride Guild? So, I don't know when it'll officially launch. They still have to find like leaders, and I hope I'll be one of them, but who knows. I'm finishing up my application and I'll probably submit it tomorrow. What's that? Put a 1 in chat if you know what the Unity Guild is, and put a 2 in chat if you don't know what a Unity Guild is here on Twitch. Hi Nero, by the way. I can't see what your name is. Oh, that's still Patty. Your name always reads as dark blue and it's rough. Aw, thanks Nero. So the a Unity Guild here on Twitch, like a Unity Guild is on Twitch to basically help. Wait, okay, this has nothing to do with the Unity Guild. I just realized I forgot to pack my fan. Like my fan for my phone, and it's hot enough that it might go down. So just know that if my phone goes out, I do have an extra phone that we can stream from. But anyways, let's get back. Let's get back to the Unity Guilds. So here on Twitch, there was something called the Women's Alliance. There was the Asian Alliance. There were like a lot of different alliances, and they started out mostly as Twitch employees. They would have these groups to help support themselves and other streamers, but they were very much Twitch led, and they were mostly for like Twitch employees with a few larger streamers as well. However, the Unity Guild, the Unity Guild is slightly different. So the Alliance went away because that was a lot of Twitch having to manage it, and there's something called the Unity Guild that came into place. Now, Unity Guild is run with the support of Twitch, but is streamer-led and streamer-focused. So what happens is that they choose 2 leaders, and then they have 1 to 2 counselors, or like, I forget what their exact titles are, but they basically have 1 to 2 Twitch employees that help run the guild. So that's not their entire role. They're typically on like the community building side of things. And then there are 2 leaders that are streamers, and they're on contracts. So they are paid a certain amount That was very loud. There are 2 streamers that lead each guild, typically, 1 to 2. And they're on contract, but they are not Twitch employees, and their contract runs out. Typically, it's gonna be, I think, every 1 year now. We'll see. But the women's guild leaders have been there for a year and a half, and they'll probably be there a total of 2 years. We'll see. I don't have those exact details. But the next ones that come in, it'll be every year. So, hi Riddler. Lollipop Guild. That's not the way it works. It's supposed to be for underrepresented groups here on Twitch. So, Women, Latin, and Black Guild are the first ones that came out. We now have a Pride Guild. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more in the works, because these guilds have been really helpful resources. Like, just as being in the Women's Guild, not just even like, oh, here's an opportunity for women. It's like, I don't know like what I'm doing because of this situation that I've had being a woman on the internet. Like, how have you guys handled it? Or just being able to find other people that you otherwise wouldn't be able to see and help lifting them up, you know? So, thank you. I'm glad you think I look cute. So, I'm gonna put it like this. No, I'm not. We're not going to TwitchCon Rotterdam. Lexi has a full-time job, and she was gonna have a hard time getting off. And then I have no job right now, so I have all the time in the world, but none of the capital to get there. So I will be going to TwitchCon San Diego, and we actually have some fun things in the works for that, but we can't announce them yet. We'll announce them closer to when other things are announced. Hi, Dander. Nice to see you all. Ooh, I don't know if this is paid for by the city, but I just noticed how, look at the cool patterns they have for the walking portion. Now, this is a really controversial initiative when it came out. People were really upset because they were like, oh, what are we gonna have to do with our parking? They still kept parking in. They added a bike lane, and then they have this extra walking space. It's a Monday, and it's before everybody gets out of work, so it looks like there's like no one on the streets. But after work and like during peak seasons, it gets really busy. So it's really cool, and I love the way that they've done this. Yay, Chrissy! Yeah. So there's a sidewalk here. That's like the traditional one. And then this is kind of like the overspill area. I think they just left this in place because, like, you know, especially, I will say I see a lot of bikers kind of spill over here sometimes. But it's supposed to just be for walking. But I think they keep the curbs and stuff because that's better for, like, let's say you have rainwater and whatever. Okay, I can get behind this one. We just have a straight up. This one feels very much like my color schemes. I like this one a lot. It does look unique. I think it's made, it actually, I don't know if the city did this. The reason I say this is it's actually made from duct tape. This is an artist's work. Oh my God, okay. I'm gonna type in the artist, oops, on Instagram. Give me a second. Or cookie. Okay, so I was praising the city, but it turns out that this is done by an artist. I am for this. That's their Instagram handle. Show them some love. I don't see bikers typically on the sidewalk. Like when you have actual avenues for them and they're not, I don't know, being taken up by cars, people typically will ride in the bike lanes. The only time I see people are on sidewalks is when it's been absolutely like when the bike lanes don't have are like you can't get past them because a giant car has been parked there, you know?
Oh, what about what?
Zarg, I don't agree with you. I just don't agree with you on that. That's not what I've seen. And I'm in the village all the time. So I don't know, I'm not sure what you're talking about or like what your experience has been, but in my experience, I have definitely not seen it. Now, do I think it might be better for certain like high traffic streets for like bikes, whether that's because there's a lot of delivery people or whatever? Do I think we should have probably less, like having more no car streets? Absolutely, but that's even more controversial than my opinions just to have more bike lanes. You know what? I love that you're so vocal on your opinions. I just disagree with you. I wholeheartedly disagree with you. I am so sorry that you have had incredibly bad luck. But don't come into my stream, please, and continue to make it like I just don't have that experience. If you can provide me with data that shows I'm wrong, feel free. But I bike literally everywhere. And I bike in the village, both East, West, Greenwich, whatever, all the time. And I just have not seen that. Yeah, there's, I think the Irish flag back there, was that for an Irish restaurant? There's so many Irish bars. All right. Let's keep on moving on. So we have to make it there by 7:30. So we'll probably make it there. The one downside, and by probably I mean like we'll absolutely make it there unless I get too distracted or something else happens. The one thing I forgot is that it's a Monday and I forgot to call them and check if they even had them. I mean, they have them every day, but certain days they have less stock than other days and it's later on the day. Hi, Pete. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Nice to see you again. It's always good to see the regulars come on in. Potato. I think up by the Lincoln Center, I'm gonna have to stop and get my water out. Oh, wait. Oh. I got it out. I will say the one downside with this this can is that I feel like sometimes it gets warmer faster. But it's my fault for not putting it inside the backpack. I just put it on the side. So it's got sun beating down on it. It could also just feel like it because it's so hot. Half twin stream. I'm a full twin, thank you very much. I'm a full twin. I am a twin. I am not the twins. So we are missing the S. But I am not half a streamer. Hello! You okay there, buddy? Sorry. Maybe he didn't like me saying, I'm twin. Maybe he didn't like that. I hope he's okay. I am actually slightly taller than the national average for women. I think the national average is 5'4", and I'm 5'4" and some change, almost 5'5". However, for the Midwest, I am undersized. For the Midwest, I think the average for females a couple of years ago was 5'6" or 5'7". So I'm short for that. Yeah, the horse, it felt very much like the horse was. It felt very much like the horse was judging me specifically. By the way, did anybody figure out what the issue was with the picture? The issue is still applicable. I haven't fixed it. Can any of you figure it out? I'll let you know when I figure it, when you're right. But hi Azur, nice to see you. Are you fine the European Championship? No, I don't know what championship you're talking about, so that's gonna be a no. I didn't know that the Iron Wrestlers took place in the Midwest. Hi, Megan. Royas. You saw Inside Out too? Cat Babble, what did you say? Did it? Question mark? What do you mean? Royas, you of all people, you gotta give others a chance. Sure. You have got to give others a chance. It was too obvious. You know, most people don't think it's obvious. We're gonna go over to the left. I forgot to look up the schedule, so I don't know if this is still happening tonight or not. We'll see. I saw the first Inside Out, yes. I thought it was cute. Is the second Inside Out because she's like a teenager now or something? Because isn't the first... It's all about growing up, right? So like the second Inside Out has more emotions because she's older, right? See, we went to Summer in the City last year, and I want to say the year before too. They've added kind of like the flower theme this year. But this is always cool. They always have like a silent disco and a bunch of other stuff going on. I'm trying to keep to the shade. Look at how pretty that looks. Okay, by the way, fun fact, do not touch that. That is really hot. There's like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little line of red because I leaned into that metal, what is it? Fountain? It's not metal, it's marble, but still. It is not a fancy toilet, no. gotta go in the sunshine, take a picture. Oh, you can see me on the other side, kind of, in the reflection. All right. Yeah, I mean, they're actually, so typically they have, up there, they have like a couple of, they either have like a live band, or they have like 3 separate DJs, and then they have the silent disco, and so people can switch. I'm just gonna set you guys down for a little bit, so that I can get my water out and try to stay hydrated. We haven't gone very far. We're only like 31 minutes into stream, but I gotta say, it's hot out here. I'm almost out of water already, so we might have to stop somewhere. Might have to stop and get some water. So if you didn't know what this space is, this is actually the Lincoln Center. So you have the Metropolitan Opera over there. You have Juilliard right around here as well. You have the ballet right here. You also have like a whole bunch of other plays as well. I forget which plays run over there, but there's a theater that has 2 plays in it back there. I mean, it's kind of funny. So like, when it's really hot, people tend to move around less. And so that like, that act of being like slower, steadier, it actually means that time sometimes feels like it moves a lot slower. Yeah, Fordham's over there. Fun fact, by the way, today I found out that you can, like, nail glue burns if you get it on your skin. I know this because I was putting on my nails and the this nail came off, so I was trying to put it on only one nail, and the glue exploded. Oh no! Allie! Hi! Hey, it's a garden raid? And we're kind of in a weird garden. Hi! If it's a garden raid, is this a digital garden, or were you actually outside somewhere in a garden? Or is that just your community? Okay, wait, okay. So my nails are fine. My nails are absolutely fine. You can tell, I don't know if you can actually tell, but you can see like this one I have to take off and put back on because it's got all this excess glue on it. But I found out that when it exploded, here, I'll try to show you, but I never know if the camera's gonna capture it. Do you see how red it is right here? And do you see kind of all this? You see all this? That's because this is all the glue I couldn't get off my skin. That's all the glue I couldn't get off my skin, and it burned. It's like, so it comes in like a little tube and you just kind of like squeeze it out. The whole top came off it, and so it was just like, boom, everywhere. By the way, I forgot. No, it was not a sunburn. That was, that's glue. Anyways, if you do not know Allie, make sure that you follow her. I got to meet her in person. She's incredibly sweet. Apparently all of her communities are flowers. I did not realize, or gardens. If you don't know me, my name's Allie as well, but I spell it A-L-I. And my sister is an identical twin to me, but she's not here right now. We do outdoor IRL streaming in New York City. We're actually at the Lincoln Center right now. I'm taking a brief break. We're walking up to Zabar's, but I gotta say, like, it's oppressively hot out there. Like, Allie, you're based in New York? Don't go outside. And it's supposed to get really bad tomorrow. Tomorrow there's like a huge, like haze and allergen warning. So make sure that you follow me. Make sure you follow the other Allie, Allie Miller. You two gotta get me outside one of these days. Yes, okay, so I think You were the one that sent me a message about Broadway, right? So we had already planned to do that with Dan, who's another creator, but it's also really, really long. It takes like 9 hours to walk. So, okay, I'm gonna keep moving though, so we get a move on a little bit. Yeah, so there's an allergy and haze warning. If you haven't signed up for, I can send you the link or something where you can sign up with your phone number, but they text you alerts, and they were like, from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. in New York City, there is a haze and allergen warning. If you have allergies, have asthma, or are sensitive in any way, please do not go outside. You should refrain from exerting yourself physically. Make sure you have your filters on. And then there's like a link for more, there's a link for like more information. So, I don't know. I was maybe gonna stream tomorrow, but chances are I'll be streaming probably Wednesday and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Again? Or no. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Is there a wildfire coming down again? Because I'm hella allergic to trees, so. Oh, somebody did. I thought it was you. I'm gonna have to go through my messages. Because there's someone I forgot to message back then. What clock? I don't see a clock, Cat. On the way back, you'll have to tell me where the clock is. Oh, but by the way, somebody said it's Pride. Yes, happy Pride. If you didn't know, we might be doing the drag march coming up. There's the Dyke March, which is the lesbian march. And yes, its actual name is Dyke March. They reclaimed that word. We will 100% be doing the actual march, which is June 30th. But then we're also doing other Pride events, like the Mermaid Parade is typically considered, well, it used to be the start of Pride because it happened the last weekend of May, but they found out that it was really, really cold in May. So now it's happening next weekend. Something big's happening. Who are you? I don't know who's in that car. But it's somebody like a senator or something. I don't know. Oh, drag march is Friday? Never mind. I guess we're not doing the drag march. So there's a bunch of different Pride events, but the actual march is considered like the actual Pride parade, the one that has like millions of people tuning in and going physically to the event, that is called the march. And so that's the official Pride march. So we'll be streaming that. And on top of it, guess what? Do you know what was announced today? What was announced today was the Unity Guilds. The Pride Unity Guild, so. Some of them, so I don't think it was the president. The reason that I don't think it's the president is that when a former president or the president goes through, typically there's a lot more hoopla around it. They also have multiple vans. So the president never has just one van that he could be in. They'll have multiple blacked out window vans, limos, whatever he's in, you know? And typically if it's something that they know is gonna happen in advance, my service always goes out because they actually have blockers for uploads because they're taking over the all of the data. I'm super excited about the Pride Guild too. I think it'll be a really good resource for a lot of people. We fall into that category as well. So I'm hoping I, like, on the small side, I hope I get in the first wave, but I don't know if I will because it's always like a really small group that they first let in. And on the larger side, I would love to lead it one day. I have like a lot of really good ideas, and I actually started setting up a Pride Alliance. And somebody I reached out to was like, I'm under NDA, but you might want to reach out to Dan Clancy. So I've been sitting and waiting for them to announce it for a long time. They haven't announced the, they haven't opened the app yet, no. They will open it once they, I think they open it once they have leaders picked. Yeah, earrings stuck in my hair, yeah. I've given up. I'll probably, when I take another break, I'll take it out. I was supposed to take it out, but then we got rated generously, so. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, it says, bi creators, we are just as valid in the queer space. Very, very true. Same with ace creators. Like whether that's demisexual, full aromantic, or romantic ace. Those are all very hard to see because somebody just being perpetually single, like, and not really talking about it one way or another, it's harder to notice than somebody talking about their boyfriend or their girlfriend and it's not considered the norm, you know? And same with bi. Oh, hello, Chalamet. No, I will take a break. I just want to get to the AC. We're close enough. No, I was already taking a break, but then I did my intro instead of taking my earring out of my hair. So like if you notice, you have these. And then this one, I somehow braided my earring into the braid, which is nice. Please explain what? What do you mean, travel? I am unfortunately past you. I don't know what you mean. Oh my God. Cat Babble, don't tell her the secret. If you guys don't know, Too Good To Go is an app. They're in a bunch of different cities. But it's basically like a bagel shop is gonna throw out a bunch of bagels or have to donate them. So they'll give away like a dozen bagels for $4. But Italy has a great one. Italy's very good. And it sells out in like 3 minutes. And Cat Babble and I are super fans of it. And so another person knowing about the joy of Italy is too much competition in this world. You should try and get it though. It's really, really good. Oh, okay. So, sexuality is on a spectrum in general. It's not just like binary. It's not like you have people that are only going to be interested in men and only interested in women. There are some people that fall in between. Like somebody who is bi could most of the time prefer males or most of the time prefer females, and some of the time still like the opposite of what their normal gender preference would be for a partner. Now, asexual typically means that you are not as interested in relationships. Demisexual is really interesting because it means that you are less likely to feel those, or which is more typically described like gray asexual or demisexual means that you have to really know somebody sometimes to feel those desires, you know? Cat Babble, I'm so sorry on the app. Now, aromantic versus asexual just means that in one way you have the sexual urges, but you do not have romantic feelings at all for anyone. That's on the ace spectrum. You can also have no desire or care to have sex. However, you can still have romantic urges. where you're like, I want to feel loved, I want to love someone, I can feel love for them, and I want to build a life with them. But sex does not come into it. Does that make sense? And then there's a whole lot in between. Questions? There isn't, then I did a good job. But yeah, it's not as spoken about because it's not something that you would be able to see, you know? Besides somebody just being single for a long time, and it's like, maybe they just prefer being single. But even that's like an overstatement, you know? So. But that's why bi erasure is such a thing, is because you wouldn't necessarily know somebody's bi. Because if they have like I could go to Soho right now. Cat Babble. Is it right now? I didn't bring my whole backpack today. Cat Babble, I didn't bring my whole backpack. I'm all the way up in the 70s. That's in an hour. I didn't bring my backpack. Cat Babble, I didn't bring my backpack. It'll be bouncing around. I actually don't even know if I brought my other things. My plan was to walk today. All right, can somebody tell me how long it would be to, bike there? You could call Lexi. Yeah. I brought a backpack to fill with bagels. I did not bring a backpack. But Lexi, you have something going on. It's in Soho. It's in the Soho Eataly, Lexi. I even looked at it and I was like, it's really heavy. I think it'll be fine. And I was like, I wonder, now that I'm leaving this here, I wonder if this means for sure we're going to have a problem because of it. Note to self, when in doubt, bring the backpack. Lexi will get it. Well, here's the other option. Lexi, wait. Here's the other option. I can get the cookies. Okay, hear me out. I get the cookies. It's right there. I hop on the red line. You take the stream because you have a selfie stick, right or wrong. And then you can take the stream and I'll go to Soho and I can pick it up. Does that work? Or do you not have a selfie stick? Hi, Wero. Ooh. Lexi. Answer me. Oh God, I am so sweating. You have part of the selfie stick? Like, so you have to have a whole selfie stick or it doesn't work. It's fine, Kat. I would have done the same mistake, okay? I would have done the exact same mistake, so it's fine. Can somebody check for me how far away we are from Zabar's? I feel like I feel like we should be by Zabar's at any moment. So I'm a half hour by subway. Lexi's 22 minutes by subway. Maybe Lexi, you're right. Lexi, maybe you're right. Maybe it makes more sense for you to go. You would take the green line or the yellow line. I can send you a message. And then when you get down there, you can let me know if you want to show us the bag and what's in it. Cookies are not better when they melt, no. You're making some fair points, sir. You really are. Yeah, I think you should just hop on the subway. It'll be like 22 minutes. And then and then it would be like 30 minutes back. So that would put you at 6:20, Lexi. I can meet you for that thing we were talking about. Because I should be back. I should be able to get down there by then. Okay? And we can still try to do that. Unless I get like a very large rate or something. Sponsored by not Eataly, but instead Cat Babble. At the end of the day, I do like having it. I just know for the future to always have my backpack with me. We'll be good to go. I don't know, Mega. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I will not bring I will not bring the granny cart, no. We're 3 blocks away from Zabar's. We're gonna get some water in Zabar's too. Aren't we? Well, all right. These blocks got longer, no? They either got longer or it's just that warm out. Zabar's is really great if they have a lot of different stuff that you wouldn't be able to find easily elsewhere. Those are good price for fruit. However, those the fruit vendors on the street in this kind of heat, I'm like, you gotta eat that. You gotta buy that fruit and then immediately eat it because it's so hot out. Dynamic duo. Exactly. Don't call it a heat wave? What are you talking about? Did I miss something? Gelato factory. I like the artwork on the wall there. Apthorpe. The very expensive building. I always wonder, like, who kind of lives there. I've always wondered. We're almost there, friends. So the ube festival was great yesterday. We had ube pudding. It was like a vanilla base with some ube in it. So it was like ube and vanilla. There was ube ice cream as well, but we opted for the pudding, and then we had the bao bun, which was a sweet bao bun with coconut. It was like coconut milk and then had coconut shavings on top of it too. I'm not sure if it's the Murders Only in the Building. I can't remember if it's that one or the one downtown a little bit farther. I like her running top. I like how it's got that tri-color to it. By the way, if you know a creator who like sources their own fashion line, I have some ideas and I'm trying to find suppliers, and I want to talk to people who have done it before. And I reached out to some folks, but they're really, really big. And so I don't think they see my messages. I think the messages are just lost in their like spam somewhere. So if you know somebody that's done it, let me know. Hi Hamless, nice to see you. I mean, my money right now is gonna basically be going to rent and living. I would love to have the option to save up just right now. I know I'm not making enough to be saving, unfortunately. It's not a great place to be in, but I've applied for a bunch of stuff.
Might be on your live.
Yeah, if you want.
What's up, y'all? Trump 2024.
Do not vote for Trump. Just don't. He does not protect trans rights. He does not protect people of color. I firmly believe that we have to worry about protecting our rights. And Trump is not going to do that for you. Trump is actively going to get rid of your rights. Anyways, so here's the different... These are not the black and white cookies we want. I just point them out so people remember, like, this is a completely different brand. The brand we want is usually over here. Oh, there's a ton of them. Yes. Happy Father's Day late, Dad.
Are these good? These black and white?
Yeah, they're my favorite ones in the city because the texture is really good because it's in between like cake and cookie.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so they're my favorite.
Okay.
I send them to my dad every Father's Day and his birthday.
He loves them?
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't live in the city anymore.
No.
So he misses them.
Exactly.
Yeah, better than these wedding, these lemon drops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a good day. Of course. Just making the sale one cookie at a time. Okay, let's... Oh no, this is the line to check out. maybe. Sorry.
Because when I picked this up, both of them
Yeah.
came stuck together.
It's perfect.
So
I was like, oh my god, it's there for me. This is the line to check out, right?
Oh no, this is for the bread line. The
Okay.
checkout line is around, but you'll see it.
Yeah, but that's fair. The bread is very good. Thank you. Here, wait. I'm gonna...
The bread, yes.
Oh, sorry. I want to check if they have the... I just remembered that they have the good chips here. Hi, PETA. Thank you for the 500 bits. Oh my god, they have Irish whiskey barbecue. And they have the truffle butter. Where is the shamrock one? Do you guys see the shamrock one? There it is. We don't go here often. It's going. Hi, Moogle. Okay. I gotta say, I'm not good. I might pretend to be a T-Rex. I'm not good at these things. The last time I tried to use this, I almost knocked the whole thing over. So that's not, for the love of God. Come on, please. This is worse than a claw machine. Just give me my chips. Yes, I can't do this. Oh my god, you're so tall.
Oh, it's still a reach.
Oh, thank you so much. Wait, can I make you grab the whiskey one too?
Whiskey one, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're the best. Tall people to the rescue. The lavender honey is also really good. Oops, sorry. I actually kind of wanted another one so I can send them to my mom. All right, we're just gonna take these and go. It's a really cool store. So this store has been like here for ages. They even reference it in like Mrs. Maisel and stuff. Oh, sorry. I thought you were in line. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm still shopping.
That's fair. Oh, wait. Is this the line for both of them? I don't know how this works. I think. Nope, this is safe house. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I'm like, it's a Monday. Oh yeah, sure. Thank you. Sorry. I'm in my own little world right now. Which, oh, thank you. You're the best.
I don't get anything like this.
Yeah, you're not on it though. I switched it from Yeah. I had it on me, but then it's this close. I was like, oh no, they're gonna get just my stomach. Oh wait, here.
You want an extra bag or you good?
I think, well, those bags are nice. I guess I'll take the Zabar's bag.
Okay. You want a larger?
Does it matter?
You tell me.
Can I have that one, the medium-sized one, or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then I'll take these. Thank you.
You're welcome. Got it.
Thank you. You're the best.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Oh, here, if you like live streams.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually two of us, but today there's only one.
Have fun.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Survive the heat. It's bad out there.
Take care.
You too. All right. Okay, so I just want to, I think we're not going to use this backpack again until it's cool outside. Because even just that moment of me taking the backpack off and now me putting the backpack on, I'm like, it's like I put the backpack, I sprayed water all over the backpack and then put it on my back. This is not a summer backpack. It feels great now, but this is not a summer backpack whatsoever. So these are black and white cookies. And these are the actual, like, Zabar branded ones. They're like a delicacy of New York. You can now get them as well at, like, Trader Joe's. I think they're called, like, Half Moon cookies or something like that. However, they don't have, they're okay, but like they aren't the real thing because they don't have the correct texture, you know? And then I also got the Irish whiskey barbecue, and then I got the like chips, and then I got shamrock chips. They're cream and shamrock chips. Yeah, we're gonna walk downtown. I think Lexi should be at Soho by now. Do you know what we forgot? We forgot water. I don't really want to walk back in there. I don't have, the problem is I rarely carry cash on me. I like have tap pay. So we went past like a ton of bodegas, but I think they'll all want cash. Is there a CVS in the way? Okay, Cat Babel. Just so you all know, Cat Babel, if you're Catholic or anything like that, don't take that, he is joking, but don't take that the wrong way. It's just that every time we're in like St. Patrick's cathedrals or like, you know, St. Thomas's or whatever, wherever they have like a spigot for the holy water, almost always there is a tourist who doesn't know what it is, and so they put holy water in their water bottle and start drinking it. Go high, go low. We don't have any H2O. Let's see. I'm gonna ask the newsstand if he has cat pay. Otherwise, if somebody could look up where, oh, I see a CVS. Never mind. By the way, don't forget to play Ant Legion. It is our sponsored mobile game of the month. While not everyone loves mobile games, this is a fun one. And it helps pay for rent. You can join for free, and if you get to the first 2 goals, it is free to play and is $24 for a streamer. This water is specifically helping to be paid for by the ants. So the Trader Joe's nearby does have very cheap water. They don't really have a bubbler though, or like a water fountain, but the problem with that Trader Joe's is it's after work, and so it's gonna be very busy. And I also lose service downstairs, where they actually, like, I think you have to go downstairs too to be checked out. So I'm gonna go stop at CVS. Sorry. But that is a great idea. If Lexi was here, that's what I would do. Maybe I should even do like... Ooh, ice cream. We're not getting ice cream, but that do look good. Smart water with the plus symbol.
Come on, brother.
If you have your extra pair,
Oh look, there's us,
please
chat.
scan it now. Place it in, enter phone number, then
Hey, do you have a CVS?
select number of CVS.
Let me scan mine.
Scan and on now. Touch the connect. Your total is 3. Please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad. Select number 2.
Oops, I moved.
System processing. A digital receipt has been sent to your email.
Have a nice day. Oh shoot. The door did not open fast enough. Okay. Which way is uptown? Which way is downtown now? Oh, we gotta go this way? Okay. I'm gonna cross the street. Just like you sit down for a second. Commerce in action. Okie doke. How are you doing, by the way, Slow Tech? So yeah, the door opened, but it opened slower than all their other doors. It was like, so what happened was the door opened normal, and then it kind of stopped for a second and then opened. It didn't just do like, it was like, so yes, I did walk into the door. That was supposed to automatically open. I like the one with the plus on it. It has a better texture for water. And yes, I know some people cannot taste textures in water. But I can. And it makes a difference as a texture eater. And yes, I do know that it just means that it has a little bit of salt in it. It is premium water. So you want to know why I'm buying premium water today? Because I bought less premium water on a different day. And I found out that it was just tap water that was rebottled. And it made me sad. And on top of it, because it didn't have the electrolytes, and I think I saved 50 cents, which it all does add up. But it made me sad. And so this is better. Yeah, so they, there's like plants and trees. It's kind of nice that they've done this. So on either side is like traffic, but then they have like nice little seating areas. I mean, okay, they're probably all tapped, but there's like a difference in the quality of tap water. Lindsay, what's in a week and a half? Coming to New York City? In a week and a half? Is that what's going on? I drink tap water, but usually it's like from my house. New York's tap water is not bad. Wisconsin isn't that bad either, but. Alright. Oh, that's right. Go high, go low, drink that H2O. H2O, go with the flow, H2O, let's go, let's go. Oh, hey babe, I hope that feels better. Directly from Antarctica? That'd be expensive. Alright, let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. I'm waiting for the street light to change. Oh, that's right. We were gonna fix my hair, weren't we? I guess let's fix this really quick before I forget. The H2O, go with the flow. H2O, let's go, let's go. Well, if we have, for different hydrations, we have chants. So we have ice, ice, baby, do 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 do, and we have go high, go low, drink that H2O. And I can't remember the other one. I think we had 4 or 5 different ones, didn't I? But I'm trying really hard not to get my earrings. And yeah, this is not a real braid. This is like a twist. I couldn't be bothered to do a full braid today. There we go. Close enough. Blech. No. Oh, I guess we can go this way. By the way, if you have any questions about Ant Legion, let me know. Because I see there are like 5 people that have completed the first task and only 1 person's done the second task. And the second task, if you've completed the first task, the second task takes only like 1 minute. So if you are doing it and you're like, oh, I got to the level 5 queen and I don't know how to do like rally and attack against a predator desk, just let me know. Yeah, Vegas's tap water was very bad. So I only drink from bottled water there and I felt guilty about it. So I don't know, Justin. I've honestly never thought about how to get there. I know I have to take a train. I don't know. I would figure out Google. If there was like a really good reason for me to be there, I would just Google it and figure it out. Bagels. So, long story short about the bagels, they did not have the flavor because my dad likes egg bagels. Okay, he likes the egg ones, and they did not have a full dozen of egg bagels, or even 6 of them. So I decided to only get his cookies, and then tomorrow I will probably go And tomorrow morning I'll probably get his bagels. I'll probably stream it on TikTok though, because it's supposed to be really, I'll either stream it on TikTok or I won't stream it at all, because I don't think I want to be out here a full 3 hours with a haze warning. It's hard for me to fathom that New Yorkers don't know every single square mile. Why would you though? Why would you? So here's the thing, it's like, sure, it's like only 2 miles wide or whatever, but every mile is chock full of information, right? Like, let's say I'm in Wisconsin. I can drive for 40 minutes and I'll be in a brand new town, but in between one town to the other, there was maybe like 1 or 2 items that were interesting and the rest was all highway, you know? Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be 90 degrees again. Technically it's supposed to be 95 and then more with the feels like or the heat index, you know? By the way, if you are new, do not forget to follow, because following is free and very helpful for the channel. Holly and plants. And sometimes like, I can't remember if this is in Wisconsin or in Illinois, but there's this house that was built like a pyramid. Uh-oh, it looks like someone fell. I didn't realize. It's really hot out. Is she okay? Illinois. No, it's Illinois.
Balance every once in a while.
Without the S.
What happened to these people?
So, but now we're in the 70s. We have slowly reached 10 blocks down. I hope they're okay too. I thought she was with the group, but apparently not, and she just kept walking. But like, I hope she's okay. I didn't see it happen, so I don't know if she like hit her head or not. The thing is that I once had a concussion because I slipped. I was in like a dorm shower actually, and I slipped and hit my head really hard. And I apparently lost like 30 minutes because I woke up in the shower and it was like a half hour later. And then it was my second day on the job. And so I didn't go in to get like an MRI or something because I didn't have health insurance yet. And then on top of it, it was like my second day. And basically like the next week I was like, look, here's the deal. Like I don't remember this training. This is what happened. I had a concussion. Oh no, I didn't even do it a week later. No, I basically had to plug through it for a week. And then like a month later, when they knew that I did good work, I was like, so I think I've been doing Salesforce wrong the entire time and here's why. And they were like, oh my God, why didn't you tell us? And I was like, because who on their second day is like, I'm not coming in because I slipped and got a concussion and I'm going to the hospital. Like, who does that? I mean, to be fair, now that I'm older, like, I would probably be like, I'm heading to the hospital, I'll give you a doctor's note. Because what I did was not safe and I wouldn't suggest it, but yeah. It was really scary. And the worst part was Lexi hadn't left for work yet. We were in the same building, and I kept calling and calling because I didn't think I could get up on my own even, because I was that out of it even a half hour later. But thankfully that day, like, I think like I had to be in at 11 instead of like 8:30 or whatever it was supposed to be. But like it was so scary because I kept calling, and then because it was like a dorm shower, like a shared shower situation, I kept calling to the other girl that was in the shower. I was like, please just knock on my sister's door, like could I get help? And she would not help me. You never know what happens in an emergency. Maine, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Your sub paid for my water. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I mean, okay, here's the thing about the dorm too was, oh wait. Oh wait. For the bus. Good luck. I was trying to help her with the bus. But she might not, so I try to help people when they're like, wait for the bus. So I was gonna try and like... Yeah! What was that about, man? I don't get the people that like think it's like just because I have a selfie stick or whatever, they should yell at me. I don't know if it was about something else. I have questions, but the gal might not have spoken English, so. Well, I mean, I don't know. I thought she spoke English, and I still would have been like, somebody is literally yelling for help. Like, I think, a part of me is like, I'm pretty sure she knew I needed help. But like, I also don't want to assume. So, anyways, moving along. Monday energy, you're right. Uh-oh. My sister's trying to text me. And I do not have room. Let me just delete some apps. I forget that when I stream on my phone, I lose storage space really fast. Oh, she got it? Good. Good. I'm in the 70s. Nectar of the gods. Hey, any water company, would you like to sponsor me in this brutal heat? Streamer trying not to get heat sickness or be dehydrated. Help the stream, water company. Oh, yeah, okay, so they're just food for dogs. Actually does have some food for cats. Or like Gatorade, yeah. But like, so the just food for dogs is interesting because it's supposed to be like all natural food. I don't know how actually healthy it is. It's supposed to be like a very balanced diet for dogs. But it has things like mac and cheese bites for dogs and stuff. And I don't know dogs' health, but I feel like they're not supposed to be eating cheese. Like, they can have it as a treat every once in a while, but like, it feels like that's a bad idea still. I know it's human grade. I gotta say though, I'm not a nutritionist for dogs. So like, I don't really know. No, the ambulance is not going to the person who fell because she was walking and she was walking away. She didn't stay there. And it looks like there's a second ambulance. So. Yeah, I mean. Oh, okay, everybody. Cat Babble, you don't count because I see Lexi texted you. What do you think we got in our Italy bag? That cat sprung on us in the middle of nowhere. I'm really excited though. What do you think we got from the Eataly bag? I didn't actually read it. I just saw that she picked it up and I saw one item, but I didn't see the rest of it. Chocolate, yeah, chocolate's very dangerous for cats and dogs. I mean, focaccia is like a solid guess, Mr. Wins. I think we've had focaccia in every single bag so far. And it's been delicious. That has always been amazing. All right, let's see what we got. We got a lasagna with a veggie thing with a big ball of cheese in it. Lexi and Kat, I don't know what that is. No, I didn't get bread. Mother fluffers. No. Don't you know I have become accustomed to my focaccia? How dare you, Eataly? Don't you know? Don't you know? You're dealing with this possum streamer. And we didn't give a floof about your olive pasta. But we care about our focaccia. They focaccia'd it up. That's hilarious. I don't know. I can't be too disheartened. It's a lot of food for what it is. So either way, it's great. Well, so I've been starting to like when I swear, I've been starting to go with the cat version, because sometimes I'm swearing at them, but I'm not trying to swear at them in a way that's like mean-spirited. I'm like, you little floofers, get the heck off the stove kind of thing. And so now it's just starting to switch into my vocabulary in general. So we only got one meatball? Did I misunderstand that? I mean, I'm excited about the mozzarella ball though. Maybe, you know what it could be? It could be, what's that cheese? It's like a big ball of cheese, but when you kind of cut it open, it almost like goops out like an egg. It's not mozzarella though. What's the thing on the corner? That's the Martin Luther King memorial. Which, by the way, if you did not know, this Wednesday is Juneteenth. If you didn't... Yeah, Barada! We have another ambulance? I mean, you know what though? It's really hot out, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are passing out. Everybody tell Hey Bae they're not missing that much. And that ads are helpful for the stream. I need those ad revenues. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, right. Okay. Wait. So if you don't know what Juneteenth is, in the U.S., because I know about 50% of you are outside the U.S., we had slavery, which ended after the end of the Civil War, right? So what happened, though, was that plantation owners did not tell their slaves that they were free. That meant that the Union Army had to go through and manually free a lot of the slaves. So, essentially, all the way in Texas, the last slaves were freed years later on June 19th, and it became a holiday known as Juneteenth. It's incredibly important to remember that slavery and its systemic issues have continued on to this day. Not the slavery portion essentially, but like the systemic issues that were started by slavery to this day. And so it's to remember that freedom is a right and it is a privilege in the sense that we have to keep fighting for it every day. Does that make sense? By the way, Wiro, thank you. That is super helpful. You know what? There's also that sweet, sweet Prime sub, but you only get it for one channel, okay? You only get a Prime sub for one channel, so I can understand if you've already used it for another streamer. Thank you for gifting that sub. Toka 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 na 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 na. I'm not doing full dances today. I just can't. It hasn't disappeared. You're right. Frisco. Freedom is a natural right and privilege that we have fought for since the beginning of the US. True. The thing is that there's a lot of systemic things that are done to have kept people enslaved. Even after, like, small offense would actually end up turning into labor without pay, or you're getting paid so few or so little per hour that it's basically like an indentured servitude or worse. But that is a better way to say it, I think. Frisco. Frisco. Wow! Thank you for the hype train. Also, it looks like my stream buddy has a new way of displaying hype trains, and I am here for it. I'm taking a screenshot of that really quick. Because that is super cute way of doing it. No ads for me. No ads for me. Oh my god, I have either... So this mural, I don't know when this was added. So I have not been down this street in a while. But isn't this a great mural? I'm gonna see who commissioned it and who the artists were. Oh my god, cat babble! Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum 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 ba dum bum. Iguanas! It's the closest thing that you'll ever get to owning a pet dinosaur. Thank you for the 420 bits. Omni, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Cat babble. Wiggle, wiggle. Wait, I can try to do it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hulk. Thank you. Oh my god, Frisco, that was your second month subscribing? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, nice nails. Thank you. They are Kiss nails. Kiss impressions, actually. Got any grapes? Ta-da-da! I actually wore these for the Ube Festival. Another ambulance going up this street. To be fair, they can make good time on this street, but that's a lot. I think we've seen 6 ambulances during stream and like 4 in the past 30 minutes. Thank you so much for getting us to a level 2 hype train. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get to the next level. I am still looking for the gritty goose. Gritty goose? Giddy? It's not gritty. Giddy goose emote. Still trying to get there. We need to get a level 5 for that though. Thank you everybody for being so generous. Fun fact, if you want to find Allie at a convention, just look for nails on the ground. Though, to be fair, a lot of us girls wear nails, so you have to know the exact color and then kind of triangulate where they're falling off. I don't know. Is this a custom color for a van? It's like a very light, like periwinkle blue. Maybe it's not a custom color, but it is. I have not seen that before. Hiya, Goonie. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you all. So yeah, I think we're gonna be streaming Wednesday for Juneteenth, but stay up to date for that, because if it's really, really, really hot or the air quality's not good, it's gonna be a struggle for us. But we're 100% gonna be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I didn't bring my magnifying glass today. I didn't know there'd be a hype train. Also, look, I'm starting to become a tomato. This is how you know it's warm out. Actually though, when it's freezing cold, I turn it into a tomato. When it's really hot out, I also turn into a tomato. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds to get on the hype train. By the way, look, these are the enforcer bots. They enforce things like speed limits, if you run a red light. They also enforce, like, some of them enforce sound. I'm trying to stay in the shade for a little bit longer. Okay. 30 seconds! Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo. Level 2 hype train coming to an end. You're 22%. We'd have to have like a mega gift stub all of a sudden for it to go through or something. Yeah, the huge Twitch emotes are awesome. Thank you for the 100 bits, Frisco! You do have to do 100 bits or more. You have to do like 100 bits or more for it to count you in, but you should be able to get anybody that did 100 bits and up, or even like a sub or whatever, those should all get emotes. So let me know what you get. Yeah, it's for the congestion toll that's now paused. Here's the thing. I don't know. I have thoughts about the congestion toll. I get that people are saying that it's gonna cost, it would have cost every New Yorker more, but I don't know. I feel like if you drive in the city, you should help with paying that cost, period. And if people are gonna drive in from Jersey or Connecticut or whatever, like, if you're coming here for your job and you think it's too much of a burden to pay the congestion toll, then maybe actually help out. Maybe actually pay taxes here, you know? But what do I know? I'm not a politician. And I was reading studies on both ways, and it's basically just a political maneuver. I think it would have helped though. But that's just my own personal thoughts. Katie! Nice to see you. Yeah, I don't... There's so many people that complain about the fact that there's so much congestion, and that's why they didn't want bike lanes. But I'm like, what about the people that can't afford a car and they actually can afford a bike? You know? Like, I think bikes are better than cars, period. And then we have all these haze days. Like tomorrow, it's gonna be kind of unsafe for me and Lexi to be out. because it's going to be hazy. And part of that haze is also because of traffic, pollution, etc. Just unfortunate. Bumper to bumper. You can actually get around faster on a bike sometimes. Yeah, and they've actually upped the amount of electric bikes. I will say there are people that have no business riding an electric bike, riding one, just because they don't know how to like really ride a bike, and then they go really fast. But I think that like they're an awesome way to be able to get around. Though I also have seen people text on them and stuff too, and I don't think people realize just how dangerous that is. Like, I am not there for that. Do you stream games? I can. So I do stream games in a rare instance. We stream mobile games. We stream Just Dance. I was looking at streaming either The Sims or Roblox. I really like The Sims. Roblox, I like some of their games, and I think it might be interesting to do every once in a while. Is there a particular reason you would like? Ooh, retro games? Well, for us, retro games are tough because we did not grow up with games at all. So there's a lot of retro games where people are like, I don't understand why you're having such a hard time, and we're like, because we never grew up with these games. So I don't know, I haven't heard from Pauline. I need to reach out to her. I think she's probably in France or Germany right now, because every summer she goes to visit her parents, and then she usually does like visits one other country as well. I have to reach out for her. Well, we'll figure it out. Here's the thing though, if I play Roblox, I'm gonna be playing with other streamers first, because I feel like it's important that I stream with like other creators who can like teach me what's going on, or who are understanding because they know me really well, you know? So I think that's really important. Yeah, I know, slow tech. That's why, I don't know, it makes me really angry. I'm like, I pay my taxes, and it was literally a struggle for me to get unemployment. Like, I had to keep calling for like an hour and a half or 2 hours straight. Like, I call, they ask for my information, I put in my social, I answer some questions, and then it literally went to a pre-recorded message that said, there's no one available, call back, and it would hang up. And so I had to do it for like over an hour. And then I finally got in, and then because I'd missed other weeks because of that system, then they had to like spend another hour manually entering every single thing for me. And I'm like, you know, if you could just like have me submit forms online and not have to call you, like actually support the people, that would be great. So they're making it really hard for people to get unemployment or assistance. And yet we have a fit that some people have to pay fares to come into the city. You know? I don't know. It's not supposed to be a political stream. I'm just feeling spicy. I mean, if they're jumping turnstiles on live streams, then that's also another bigger issue, because that's against all TOS. But to be fair, I've also seen somebody literally writing subs' names on walls in spray paint and nothing happened. So, you know, I don't know. I'm glad it helps your soul, Goonie. It's good that it does. I was really on the fence with going on today because I was like, it's really hot. I don't know if I want to do it. But now I've got Italy. I got half of my dad's gifts figured out, etc. So that's good. Oh, okay, I know we've talked about ghost bikes before, but these white bikes that are all painted and sometimes they'll have memoriams, there actually means somebody died here on a bike. And so there's a site that you can look up, ghostbikes.org. And sometimes they also have ones for people who weren't specifically on bikes, but there was like there was a pedestrian that was killed and they got like a little memoriam too, and it's really sad. Like I've almost been taken out by a cop car before. I wasn't on a bike. I was literally crossing and the crosswalk was like said you could go, and I was halfway through the street, and I kid you not, like I was in the crosswalk. He turned on his siren when he was like this close from me, and then got on the thing and said, "Get out of the way." And I was like, but I was crossing. How am I supposed to know you're gonna go through a red light? You never know. You never know when your time is up. I don't know. But you also have to remember there's so many people in this city that like, and it's such a dense area, right? Like if you, like let's say you went to like a small city or even like a suburb, if you saw like a ton of ghost bikes around, you'd think, oh my God, somebody is like purposely going after bikers. But here in New York, there are so many bikers and so many people all jammed in one area, and it's accumulated over the years. I think they started, I can't remember when they started, but I think they started before I was born even, with the ghost bikes. So they add up over time. The charging station where you work, there was a charging thing over there. You mean for like city bikes? Or like for cars or something? The building on the right, this is the AT&T building. I think there are servers here, but I don't really know. And the reason I think there are servers is because there are no windows. And so typically when you have like telecom infrastructure, you're not gonna have any windows. And they're also gonna have a hell of a lot of security. That's just my guess though. I don't know, but that's my guess, especially because it's AT&T. And the whole building, by the way, is almost the whole building's like that. The only windows are gonna be on the far end. Yo, thank you for the raid. But I know you were talking during the whole time, Mega. They don't really have hosting anymore, so I don't know if you were live or not. But if you weren't live, I guess still thanks for the raid.
Oh, really?
360 spin. Okay, we're gonna do I actually want to get a little bit away. There's like an exhaust right here, so it's putting hot air on me. I like cherries too. My favorite cherries are Rainier and then Bing cherries. But I also like the fermented cherries that they put in drinks. I think those are like Luxembardo cherries or something. But those I don't really consider cherries. I consider those like drink toppers. Oh, right! Lexi was showing me that. So essentially, Washington's estate, they found these bottles of like 29 cherries, and they were all cut with the pits removed, but the stems still on, so that they could be eaten or like created later. This building is just a large substation. The one back there that I didn't know, could you explain what that is? Because clearly I missed something. Is a 370-foot skyscraper in Hell's Kitchen. Probably. For voice lines, not data. I see. So, the thing I don't own anymore, right? Another ambulance. Not going uptown this time, going crosstown, but still. No, I know there are people that still use landlines. There's also a bunch of people that still use like landlines for like cash registers and stuff. Wow, that was a speeding ticket ready to happen. Cute puppy dog. Fernanda, nice to see you. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen is usually pretty chill. I like Hell's Kitchen a lot. I really do. Yeah, I guess I kind of forget about like cybersecurity and stuff. Not that it's not important. I've never worked in that field. I've worked in a lot of different tech. And some of it touches cybersecurity, but it's not actually cybersecurity. So I don't really think of it as like a major use case for me. The Hell's Kitchen runners! Run, 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 run. I don't know how they can run in this heat. And there's so many of them. I mean, I guess that's a way to make friends. There's so many of them. After one block, oh wow, he just took out his hair. He had it up and he just took it out so it could blow in the breeze. If I was part of this group, I would not even be as late as them. I would be like streets down. Like I would be all the way down, and I would probably like have stopped halfway through. But though I'm not supposed to run. I have a bone in my foot that broke, and it never really properly healed. Like it doesn't hurt me on a day-to-day. But if I do run that high impact, like if I run for over 30 minutes, like I feel it bad. Or if like I go out for a night of dancing and I wear high heels the whole time and it's just right on the ball of my foot in like high heels or like a wedge shoe or something that puts a lot of strain on the ball of my foot, then I feel it bad. Yeah, motion detectors. Would that also then be like, it's not like the, it wouldn't be like the motion detectors for like doors though, right? Yeah, running in heat is tough. Running in warm rain is nice, if that makes sense. Because in cold rain, it's miserable. But in warm rain, when it's like really hot out, but it's still like, you know, got the rain coming down, well then it's really nice because you like get a free shower in the interim. Mine isn't bad enough that it needs reset. Oh, she looks lovely. You look gorgeous. Was there an event going on? Was there an event going on that you're wearing the...
Ah, this is Korean traditional dress.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Ah, thank you.
Have a good day. Yeah, it's Lexi really wanted the Korean traditional dress. She really wants to like learn about them more and like how to make them and stuff, because it's just a really nice silhouette and it's really pleasing for all body types. Like, there are just certain things that I don't feel like I can wear because it doesn't like highlight my figure very well. That style of dress, I have seen women of all different shapes, sizes, the whole 9 yards wear them, and there's not a single one that looks bad in them. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen used to be very, very hellish, like before I was born, but not in like ancient times, you know? Ah, wait, this is the Pocket Bar too. Because remember we said we found out that there's another location for the Pocket Bar. We have never gone. I want to see what it looks like, the second location for the Pocket Bar. Oh, they basically, okay, so this Pocket Bar versus the other location, it's a little bit shinier, but it's basically the exact same setup for the bar, but flipped. Because this one's on this side, and the other Pocket Bar is on the other side. So it's like the bar is here versus the bar being here. That's cool. Wait, what? Oh, you mean the mural, right? Thank you if you are following. You're hearing the alert. I don't know if anybody followed, Lexi. Your alerts might just be borked. I didn't see a follow, but if you are following, thank you so much. Following is super free and very helpful for the channel. And did you know that if you subscribe or play bits, I won't hear them, but you know who will? Lexi. You can drive Lexi nuts. Sorry, I'm trying to get away from you. I'm gonna sit down in this park. I need to drink more water. Time for that sweet $69 scare alert. Make sure Lexi gets scared. I gotta sit down. I need more water. I think if I stream tomorrow or when I stream on Wednesday, I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna need to drink more water than even today. I don't know, cat, maybe. Wednesday's a holiday? Yeah, it's Juneteenth. So, there's a couple of things going on. We'll see what I end up doing. I don't know what Lexi's plans are. I just need to take a break. I don't, that's smart, Mom, but my freezer is really small compared to even Lexi's. But here, I'm gonna put this like this for a little bit, just so I need to rearrange my thing. But I want like the entire water bottle to be water, because I've drank a lot of water so far, and I still feel dehydrated, so I don't want any part of it to be frozen and have to wait, you know? But maybe that's still a better idea, is to have frozen water. I don't know. Hi, Wayno. How are you doing? Yeah, New York's pretty safe. Like, no big city's ever gonna be perfect. But I felt safer here than a lot of areas in Chicago when I lived there. It's way safer than Baltimore. Safer than I would hazard to say a lot of parts of San Francisco too. New York's not perfect, but it's pretty safe here. Oh, you were joking? I have no idea what she's responding to. Oh, you miss your old New York Kappa? Oh, okay, slow tech. Because you're mostly from TikTok, I don't know if you know this, but Kappa, K-A-P-P-A, means like sarcasm or a joke. It's usually the reverse of what you're saying. Does that make sense? Because I actually banned a lot of people when I first started streaming, because I didn't know what Kappa was, and I thought people were being mean. But then they thought it was funny that I was banning people because I didn't know what Kappa meant, you know? I have visited Dairy Queen. I don't think there's a Dairy Queen in New York, but I grew up in the Midwest. I've also visited Baskin Robbins. I'm trying to think of all the major brands. Like Baskin Robbins, Dairy Queen, Culver's, Shake Shack, Cold Stone Creamery. There's so many ice cream places. I don't know what this park is, but it's just like one of the many small parks. It's one of the ones on 10. There's like a lot of, what people don't realize is that there's a lot of green space in New York. You just might not see it as like a tourist, because you're gonna be in like the major touristy areas, or like where there's more like business versus like where people live. You've never seen a full Dairy Queen, just some attached to a Pilot Travel? What the heck is a Pilot Travel? I have no idea what that is, but dilly bars are great. I love dilly bars. I used to love blizzards. Now blizzards are a lot. They're just like a lot. Like I can share a blizzard, but I can't eat a whole blizzard. I can eat a whole dilly bar. I like the little spin. All dilly bars have like a nice little curling tail. We gotta keep walking. He's got a DMCA-able music, I think. So we're gonna have to run before the commercials run out, because I don't wanna. We're finally gonna have one stream without DMCA content. I'm not gonna let some guy with a speaker ruin it for us. Oh no. The only way out is past that guy. No. Okay. No, 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 no. I had to mute you. Oh my god, okay, I was like, it's a trap! No! I had to mute it because like a DMCA song came on. I need to have at least one stream that doesn't have things for me to edit out. Abort mission! It's a trap! We barely escaped the nightmare. Oh, that car's far away. We can make it across. Maybe we should head to the water, huh? Oh my god. This is the worst, by the way. When you have to sit there. Because in those laundromats in summer, it is so hot. That is just like the worst. I had no idea. I've never been to this bar, but a lot of people say it's nice. All them dryers. Well, it's not even just the dryers. Like, even just doing a wash cycle, it can get pretty hot. DBL, by the way, over here, incredibly cheap drinks. They are not necessarily good drinks, but they are really cheap, and it's always popping, and it's always a fun way to meet new people or to hang out with friends. I used to always hang out here with my friend, the one that moved to Ireland. The amount of times I came here just to hang out here with him, well, them, sorry. Sometimes I mess up their pronouns, but yeah. So what happens? The reason that I care so much about like that guy randomly playing like 10 seconds of a song. That one wasn't my choice, right? And two, let's say I do a 5-hour stream and it's only 10 seconds. What happens is if I load that onto YouTube, you know, I lose all the ad revenue. All of the ad revenue. Because somebody else chose to play 10 seconds on stream. And let's say you're doing it live. Okay, so you might get like 3,000 live views or whatever it is. You have to go back in, you have to edit it, process it. You don't get those 3,000 live views back. You're only going to be paid on whatever people watch. And the first part of that music video, or not music video, the first part of a video coming out has the highest views. It's very rare that you're going to get like 3,000 views in the first hour or something. And then it like continues, like, and then later it goes viral, you know? So, oh, my bag's open. Uh-oh. Thank you. I think I ran, here, I'm gonna get away from here for a sec so I can have an easier spot to set my stuff down. I ran so fast away from the DMCA that I forgot to, my potatoes are falling out. Just a sec, I'm gonna have you flip to the thing so I can set you down. Yeah, it's way more more common for people to have laundry in their basement than to have laundry in unit. But even then, there's a lot of people that don't even have it in the building and have to go to a laundromat. Or let's say you do have it in the basement, you might not be lucky enough to get it, and you're like, okay, I'll just go across the street. Thank ya, Goonie. If it stays this hot, we might have to invest in like a super soaker. I'll stay completely covered, but we're gonna need a way to combat the heat, you know? You can wash your clothes in a tub. There's also something called an Amish washing machine. Or like a camping, or like a what is it called? A camping washing machine, where it's basically like you just spin it and you do it all manually. It's a pain, but then at least you don't have to like sit there and pay a ton of money to like a laundromat and then watch your stuff while potentially people steal it, you know? It's not a washboard, no. It kind of looks like a gallon bucket or like a 5-gallon bucket, except that it's rounded, and then the top screws off, you put your stuff in it, and then you put water and your detergent in it, and then you like spin it really fast. They also have, now they have ones which are like battery powered and stuff, but they're still really small. Thank you for the follow. I guess all my alerts are borked because I don't see a single one. Thank you for the follow. It's kind of like a giant salad spinner, except a salad spinner goes this way, and it kind of goes this way. So like it completely turns more like a cat wheel style. And then I had one, but then you could 100% put your clothes in the salad spinner to dry them out, but no. They also have like a clothes spinner that people typically buy if they like have a pool or something. But I have one of those, and I'll sometimes do that for certain items because I'll still save electricity by doing the spinner and then the dryer, or doing the spinner and then hanging it up. And the spinner only lasts like 2 to 5 minutes, and it gets your clothes like decently dry. Like they're still wet, you still have to hang them up, but it's not bad. So can all of you guys see them, or is it only through the dashboard? No, I'm not, it's not like that. Interesting. So it looks like all of our alerts are borked. Well, Lexi, it's a good thing you have the dashboard. Sorry, I'm charging my phone really quick. I'm gonna type you something. You see nothing. Look, if you're, all right, hear me out, lurkers. Hear me out. If you're a lurker and you don't want me to shout you out because you're following, now is your time. Now is your time to follow. No, it's probably because of all the updates to like emotes and stuff. Typically when they do like a new feature, it kind of messes things up for a while. You can see everything. I didn't see any follows though. It could be that Streamlabs is broke. You're not a lurker. I think Streamlabs is broke because Stream Elements is still doing its thing, but Streamlabs appears to be gone. Oh, okay, it's just Streamlabs. Streamlabs is broke. No big deal. No big deal. Only Stream Elements is working. Oh, that's a cool motorcycle. Or Vespa. Time to kick the bot. I mean, I feel like Streamlabs forsakes us from time to time. It's fine. You've never been to New York? Well, welcome on in, first time chatter. Vespa, 2004. So it is vintage. If you haven't been to New York before, if you see stuff and have questions, let us know. We've lived in New York for quite some time, so, like for example, I'll show you this. So this, I call this street where the taxis go to sleep. So they basically are here because there's a Mike's Yellow management. So like for you to get a taxi, they have to have this, which means that they have a license or a medallion. Each of these can be extremely expensive. And so some of the drivers are going to be contract workers. Now, contract workers do not own their van, but they drive them, and they basically like lease them for the day or whatever. So Mike's Yellow Management is one of the major businesses that owns a ton of taxi cab medallions in the city. And then they also have the repair shop right here. And so for the taxi cabs that aren't being used, they come to like go to sleep or wait on the street. Also, that guy looked like he went to the gym a lot. I would have been a great teacher, but I was not into the whole, like my mom was a teacher before she retired, and I just saw her being, so underappreciated for the amount of money she made. I heard sometimes that's changing, like some teachers now can make better money, but when I was growing up, she worked so hard for not a ton of money, and a lot of people were just disrespectful, so I did not end up being a teacher.
He got in, they let the door close. Yo, this motherfucker drives his car is fine.
I was like, wait, what, mofo? You think he's so, well, you gotta make a move on him then. I said you gotta make a move on him then if he's so cute.
Oh, no, you're looking my mouth off.
Oh, okay. Fair. Have a good day. I think there's a lot of gyms in this area. I'm texting Lexi back really quick. Matchmaker, matchmaker, find me a match. Find me a find. Yeah, you can have, the thing is that you can be a part of a union, but if it is crappy management, then you still might not get, like, good services or help. Yeah, that was Fiddler on the Roof, yeah. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the option. Times Square, or should we go to the water? Now, to be fair, I feel like every time we go into Times Square, there's that Monday energy. So maybe, I realized that I was walking towards the water, got confused, and then turned around and decided to walk back this way towards Times Square. But, like, so I basically would be retracing my exact steps, and I don't know, like, that's not efficient. But, like, thanks for the farmer armor. Thank you for the follow armor. Thank you, Jandra. Yeah, kindergarten takes a ton more training. My mom was a kindergarten teacher. It looks like water ran. So ECW, I will go back to TikTok as well. Maybe this is a conversation more for Discord. It's just, I lost a lot of the structure that I had from my job, and I haven't been doing as well as I really need to be doing. And I've been applying for a lot of jobs. So it's really hard for me to, put a lot of time and energy into TikTok sometimes because like you just don't make as much money on that platform. But it's also hard for me to get up in the morning and kind of do what I need to do when I know that I also have to stream on Twitch and I also have to apply for jobs. Now, if I do get like a contract work or a part-time job, then that's different because I'll know that I'm at least taken care of and I don't have to continually apply for jobs. But yeah, probably Ciderin. Yeah, a lot of that too. I mean, yeah, so I didn't realize it was trash day on this street either. Farmer armor, wear this to protect you. By the way, Lexi loves, speaking of TikToks, she loves this TikTok and it's basically like working farm dogs. I didn't know there was a difference between like a guardian dog and like a herder dog. Well, now I do. So Lexi streams with me. Yeah, and I know Dan streams on both. I know he started on TikTok and I brought him over, but like you have to remember he's much more established on there than we are, right? And so when I stream on TikTok, I might be on for 3 to 4 hours, but I probably am only gonna make $10 to $40, you know? And I don't make a ton on Twitch either, but it's different. I'm by myself right now, that's correct. So anyways, I think like ideally, like I would love to be a guild leader. Like that is my favorite job. But we also have to remember that Unity guild leaders, there's only going to be like 2 to 4 of them that I apply for. And that's 4 spots. And there are hundreds of excellent streamers for each one, right? So, yeah. But I would love to do that because not only I feel like that position, I could do so much good. I could use all of the skills I've learned as a streamer and in the corporate world. And by corporate, I mean like startup corporate. So like I've worked for places that have only 20 employees all the way up to like 120 employees. And I helped grow that, you know? So I feel like I could just do a lot there. But I don't want to go back to doing some of the sales work that I was doing because while I was very good at it, I also, especially with startups and the type of sales I'm in, it takes a real toll on you. It really, really does. So, but yeah, Twitch chat is so much better than TikTok. It is, and I think we also have to remember the type of streamers we are too, because we're women and we are bi, right? So we would constantly be getting like the amount of appeals I had to do where I was like, this doesn't look like this is even on the For You page. And it's because somebody like tagged our content, like flagged it as hateful or something. And it was like, I don't know, about ice cream, you know? Bolt? Like the car company? I do not drive cars. But yeah, so I'm just really nervous also doing live streaming events because it can just be taken away. Like especially for Pride, We will be streaming on both Twitch and TikTok because I think it's important. But I am almost 100% sure it's going to be shut down. Thank you for the follow, Supersonic. We're identical, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow morning for bagels because I need to go get them. So what I did today, besides apparently sit in front of this weird UPS thing, I got water, but I also got my dad's black and white cookies for Father's Day. They didn't have them all last weekend. And then I'm gonna get egg bagels for him. And I'm gonna put them in Ziplocs, and then I'm gonna ship them overnight to Daddy-O. Will you be watching the Pride? No. I'm gonna be streaming the Pride Parade. I do every year. I think was it our first IRL stream? Or like our second or third? I don't remember which, but one of our early early IRL streams was like a Pride one. Or maybe that was just the first time that I felt really like I liked IRL streaming and I always thought that was really cool. But I think that was the first time that I really felt like I could really show people things that they wouldn't have access to otherwise. Right? Oh yeah, it was a concert. Kind of forgot the concert. I kind of wanted to put that out of my brain. The fact that I was streaming IRL and nobody came in and tried to I don't think anybody even tried to explain how to use our selfie stick. Because the whole first stream was vertical format. I couldn't figure out how to use the selfie stick. I kept pressing it and it would only change the mode, but it wouldn't change the orientation. Hi Laura, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on in, first time chatters. Nice to see you, Sonic. Nice to see you. I have learned a lot. But I will say that there's a lot of people that, like, they wouldn't know about certain parts of culture or feel seen if, like, there wasn't somebody streaming it. Like, the Pride Parade, like, the march, the official Pride Parade in New York City, is only one piece of Pride, and we like to look at multiple pieces of it. But even then, it very rarely is going to be televised outside of New York. And so I think every year we have these discussions about, like, about pride, about sexuality, about, like, what makes you, right? And those kind of discussions can't happen in traditional media to the same extent. And they don't. So yeah, IRL streaming is amazing. We're almost to the sunset. Thank you so much for the ad time. You know what is not free? Subbing. You know what is free? Watching ads, and that still helps support the stream, or downloading Ant Legion. Thank you, Stream Elements. But yeah, I know. I don't know. Choose who you want to be. Sorry. I couldn't read the Manka at first. I was confused. I was like, I don't recognize that word. We're good. Hello.
How you feeling?
It's hot out there.
Yes, it's very hot. Just please make sure you stay hydrated tomorrow,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Well, tomorrow also has the haze warning.
So we have to be careful.
Do they at least get you water or something?
Yeah, I always have water with me. I'm supposed to wear my shorts, but you know, dealing with a lot of the crazy,
Yeah.
it could be anything going, and I don't want to ruin my skin.
That's true. That's true. Have a good rest of your evening. Ah, she is right. I was like wondering why she was in pants. But I rarely see the park employees in shorts. I think she saw me kind of looking dazed. I'm gonna sit by the, I'm gonna sit over by the trees over there. I really want to run through the fountain. But there are kids in the fountain. I could run through the fountain with kids in there, but it would have to be like this close on me. And also, I suppose we don't want to destroy the selfie stick, you know. Hi, Crystal. How was your Pride Parade? Because you said your Pride Parade was happening, yes? No, it's just I don't show kids in the fountain. Like there'd be something so nice about like if the shot's this way and you go through the fountain and you can see the water spraying everywhere. Like that's a better shot than it just being on me. I thought there was a seat there. Wait, there is. There was a seat here. But you didn't have rain, right? Oh, DMCA music. There's some DMCA music. I guess we're gonna have to walk all the way into the park. I don't know what they're playing, but it definitely sounds like a song in another language, which probably is DMCA-able. I'm like, no, I'm about to sit down. And then I hear, whoa, like, I don't know, some kind of song happening. Thank you so much for the follow, Bit Power. Yeah, we're gonna sit on the other side probably, so we can watch. Sorry, so that we can watch the oh, we're gonna watch the pigeons. That wasn't what I was gonna go for. We're gonna at least go through the pigeons first. I'm not running up on them fast. I was going slowly. Yeah, the Intrepid's behind the kayaking park. And then Circle Line is like a boat tour ride. You can rent out a lot of their stuff. The Circle Line also does the lobster boat and the taco boat. Behind them, you can kind of tell. So these buildings out front here are older buildings. The ones back here with like the kind of sea greener glass are the next oldest. And then those ones with the super hyper shiny glass are the new ones. Kayaking park? What do you mean? Just like this park here? There's just a lot of sunbathers, so I don't want to. I'm probably not going to show off everybody there because there's just a lot of people, you know, wearing swimsuits and stuff, tanning. So I'm not going to show them. Yes, this is across from Jersey. If you're a fan of Just Dance, by the way, we're going to be doing Just Dance on Friday. So we're going to do a dancing stream. We have a lot of songs to get through. But we have a YouTube that is just Dance and kind of like dance trends and stuff. And that we actually did a couple of songs out here because when you get the nice sunset, like you actually get like when it's really close to actual sunset, these buildings all light up. It's really pretty. Yeah, there's a kayak launch over there. So it's golden hour. Here, watch the sunset for a little bit. Just enjoy that sweet, sweet sunset. Okay, so, Brick, I know that you said hi, Babel. For whatever reason, my brain went, hi, babe. And I was like, Bricklane doesn't call me babe. He knows not, or I don't know. Are you a he, they, or she? I can't remember. I was like, I don't think that's like them. And then I realized it was Babel. Though to be fair, Cat Babble gets a lot of, Cat Babble does kind of get like a lot of kind of weird messages from people thinking that Cat is of the feminine variety. They see Cat Babble's name as Cat Babe 1. So let's just go with Cat from now on, or Cat Babe. By the way, like this silly little one of the mobile games that we play, it's got like pirates in it and stuff, and they keep calling Cat like part of the girl group. They don't know. I will say too though, please, 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 if you have any questions about the ant game, let me know. I don't know if we've gotten anywhere, but it should be on one of these sides. I don't ever remember which side it's on, but please consider downloading it. It's free to download, it's free to play. It's about 20 minutes max. Just use all of your power-ups, and if you get to a level 5 queen, what do you mean not new goal? What do you mean, Royus? It's like 20 minutes, and you get a rank 5 queen, and then what you can also do is you can get it's rank 5 queen, and then you rally and attack. Nobody played since last time. It said 10 people downloaded. So no new people got to a rank 5 queen. But 10 people downloaded it. That's more than last time. And if all of those 10 people just got to a level 5 queen, that's $120. And if they spent the extra 2 minutes to rally and attack, then that would be $240. No pressure though, but it is free and it is helpful. Oh no, Crystal, are they okay? I hope they're okay, Crystal. Hi, movie. Yeah, no. Okay, so it's like $12 a person. And I can see how many people clicked on the link. So I think there were like 88 unique people or something. I don't remember what it was. But it said that there were 10 downloads. But there are only 5 people that have got to a level 5 queen. And if all 10 people that downloaded it got to a level 5 queen, it's $12 per person. So that's $120. It literally takes you an extra 2 minutes tops to do the next goal, which is to rally and attack. So that would be like the next. So like if even the 5 people that have a level 5 queen did it, then it would be $60. Now there is a paid portion of it let's say you do like the silver weekly pass, which is like $5, then I, as the streamer, would get $40 off of it. So you would pay $5, I get paid $40. Or if you do the golden monthly pass, I think it's like $50, and I would get paid $80 off of it. I know, Wins. It might be because where you're located. You can't have a VPN, and you also you can't have a VPN, and you also have to be a first-time player. So, and it has to be on mobile, because this game does have a PC version too. Thank you. I'm glad you like my hat. I appreciate it. So, I don't know. I will say, like, it's been very helpful. So, I know that not everybody enjoys sponsored segments, but it is really, really helpful for the stream. Oh my goodness! Your doggo's so cute! Did you see how that Floofy McFloofster was just on the scooter like that? Yeah, it's just like this. Yeah, it's just got little, wings on it. Well, it's not a new account. Don't worry about it, Wins. It's fine, it's fine. I wouldn't mind a Jollibee sponsor, though. Oh my God. This is the best way to walk your dog in this heat. I kind of want a scooter just to walk my cat like this. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Let's get moving. It does keep their feet off the pavement. They actually have like little booties and stuff for them too. Scooty Pooch. That's hilarious. Scooty Poochie. That still doesn't quite sound right. We need a better name. Yeah, it's a bright sunset. We still got a while left, but I don't know. I was feeling like I started to become one with the bench, which means it's time to move. Because that means like when your legs really start, like it's not like really tired, but when it starts to feel like really tired, and then you're like sitting and all of a sudden you get like another level of tiredness just because you've been sitting there for a while. Then it makes walking harder, walking back even harder, you know? Chandra, are those military dog boots any better looking? I kind of want to see them. They're so cute. Are they all right? Oh, yeah. Oh, good. He's just so in love with it. What a good doggo. his dog was like leaning over his lap and kind of like was closing his eyes, and I couldn't tell if he was like rubbing his belly because the dog liked it or if something was wrong, which is why I asked. Thanks, Kat. Thanks for reminding people to go to the Discord. It's really helpful. Yeah, it's 83, and tomorrow and Wednesday are going to be even hotter. So no guarantees if I'm streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. I absolutely might. But we will definitely be streaming.
Grocery shopping, and then we're gonna come
What is going on? Why is my... Oh, I see what happened. I was like trying to get my Streamlabs figured out, and I accidentally clicked on a link and it sent me to Discord, and then I tried to get back to stream, and so I clicked on Twitch because I was like, oh, it'll take me right back. No, Twitch talks in the background. Then it was the new Discovery feed apparently. It pulled up the Twitch app, and the Twitch app was talking to me. Fun fact, it was a streamer I've never seen before. So, I guess the Discovery feed worked. But I wasn't prepared for it. So... I clicked off of it. Never to probably find her ever again. Thank you so much for the follow. Sliver Silva? A Sliva hand? I don't know how to say her name. I'm so sorry. And Sunny Sugar Bear. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Who go to the grocery store? I go to the grocery store. Chate, I'm sure, has to go to the grocery store. When it gets this hot, I kind of would almost suggest ordering. Like, if you have to carry, like, a lot of stuff, I would suggest, I would suggest getting a DoorDash, because you don't have like a car or a bike, right? It might get really hard to do, especially in this heat. Whole paycheck. Yeah, Whole Foods can be rough. But certain items I'll get from them. They used to have like a really good deal for they used to have like a really good deal for like rotisserie chicken. It was like $4.99 for a whole chicken. How old are they? Hi! They're so cute. How old are they? 4 months. No. They're like, my cat is so much bigger than them.
Yeah, she's a mini one.
I didn't know dogs came this small. I mean chihuahuas, but still. She's so sweet. Have a good rest of your walk. I did. I showed you the tiny puppy. I swear I showed you. I swear I showed the tiny baby puppy. And now there's some guy walking in the way of the puppy. There. That's, oh. I've zoomed in so far. There's the baby, and there's the... Yo! $12 oysters? Are they any good? I mean, I like oysters. I prefer West Coast oysters. But if you're gonna tell me that they're not bad oysters, I will absolutely do it. Thank you for the 100 bits. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Thank you for the 100 bits, Crystal. Yeah, it was a blonde dachshund. It could have, because it was only 4 months old, it could either be a it could potentially even be a curly or a wire hair. We didn't get a bagel. Well, if I get a bagel tomorrow morning, I'll either be biking down there and grabbing it and then mailing it out, or I will be walking there when I get closer to there and then doing a TikTok stream. One or the other. Yeah, no, there was no pizza for the pigeons to eat up today. Oh my God, no! I was so good too. And then that sweet sensation. I like that song too. I like that song too. Yep, I'm so like, and now this person over here now play DMCA music as well on his speaker. Not a fan. Like literally, Grandpa walking by with a giant speaker. What the heck? We were so close to having a DMCA free stream. Yo, you got that sweet golden Kappa. Okay, they're stopping. By the way, if you are coming, I know that we have a high percentage of TikTok people. A golden Kappa is like a normal Kappa, except for the fact that it's golden, and it happens during a golden hype train. Now these are like normal hype trains, except everybody that enters the golden hype train for 24 hours gets a golden Kappa. Very cool. Thank you, King, for that sweet, sweet follow. Yeah, people apparently don't have headphones. You know what's the weirdest thing? There are people that play their TikToks on subway cars. Now, I'm not saying like they're filming it or anything like that. I'm saying like you're sitting on the subway minding your own business, and then you hear emotional damage. Or they'd be like, what's another trend that's been going, or what's a good trend that's been going on? Okay, goodbye. There's no reason to have straight pride. Hey mods, if you're seeing that, can you take care of it, please? Yeah. Just a quick reminder, everybody, because I see a lot of stuff that's getting caught by the auto mod. Just remember that if you come into a stream and say that this month is Men's Health Month, or you come in and say straight pride, you have to remember that you are the norm. You are legitimately, like, you already have all of the months because you are the typical person. You are the standard. You are the normal male. So don't come in here and spread that kind of negativity. Just don't. We don't have time for that. And you know, at the end of the day, the people that do that kind of stuff, they really need to look at their life and like why they feel the need to attack others. So, just, you know, let's all try to like put into the universe only good things. Like, men's health is very important. However, men, by the way, let's be very clear though, women's health has been subjected for years to misinformation and mistreatment because women weren't even allowed to participate in the studies. Let's take ADHD medication, for example. A lot of the studies will not do ADHD treatment trials on women. Why? Because we have a cycle, and that cycle lasts for 21 days. And so, like, it doesn't work just on certain days. And that's just ADHD medication. So does ADHD medication even work once you go into menopause? A lot of it doesn't. So what are you supposed to do then? And there's misconceptions, miseducation. There was like, there's a procedure where you go into a woman's, like into the cervical and you take, or I can't remember, cervix, not cervical. And you take some of the cells off of it. And it's really? Can people just not keep their windows shut? Now I have like 4 segments to edit out. No, it's not a pap test. It's not a pap test. No, it's oh my god, I can't believe I'm it's like basically like a biopsy on the cervix. And the way it's been traditionally done is with no pain medication whatsoever. Like that's the traditional way to do it because they said there's not as many nerve endings there. Well, it turns out that a lot of women actually do have pain there. No, it's not colonoscopy. No, this is specifically like a woman's health thing. I'll find out what it is. But there's also just like a lot of like women's pain that's like either misdiagnosed or just like, you know, not being treated. Like the amount of times, is that what it is? That sounds like that, Wiro. It does sound like that. That looks about right. So, I mean, men's health is very important, but let's not wipe over women's health. And let's not do the other one. Yeah, so there are a lot of women just told it's in their heads, not being treated. Like, I got so lucky that there was like a migraine clinic at my university and that they were able to get me to like the right people, but migraines even take like a long time to get diagnosed. And then don't even get you started on like endometriosis and stuff, so. There's no nerve endings. Yeah, hormone imbalance too. Yeah, do it. Lexi, do it. Yeah, PCOS. Well, look at what Pokemon had. Pokemon. No, Lexi, just do it, please. Please do it, because I don't, please just, can you please just do the thing and Kat can push it through?